Hello BTS lovers! What does a Grammy-nominated artist, a global fashion icon, and one of the most influential celebrities on the planet do when no one's watching? For Kim Taehyung, better known as V of BTS, the answer lies not in sold-out stadiums or luxury brand campaigns, but in a simple, unscripted moment with a street food vendor. A series of recently leaked photos has sent shockwaves through the K-pop community and beyond, capturing Taehyung in his military uniform casually purchasing snacks from a motorcycle vendor. But why has this mundane act become a global sensation, and what does it reveal about the man behind the superstar persona? The images, which first surfaced on a South Korean online forum before going viral across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, show Taehyung in two distinct settings. In the first photo, he stands in full military attire, a crisp olive green uniform bearing the insignia of his unit, the Special Duty Team (SDT), posed next to a motorcycle vendor adorned with colorful umbrellas and steaming baskets of tteokbokki, spicy rice cakes. The second image, even more candid, captures him mid-transaction. Clad in a black SDT training uniform, he holds a paper cup of hot oden fish cake soup, his face lit by a warm smile as he exchanges cash with the vendor. The authenticity of the photos has been confirmed by multiple sources, including the South Korean military, which acknowledged Taehyung's off-duty activity as a personal moment during permitted free time. The vendor, identified as Mr. Park Ji-hoon, a 58-year-old street food seller operating near the Nonsan Army Training Center, recounted the encounter in an exclusive interview with the Seoul Tribune. "I didn't recognize him at first. He was just another soldier in uniform," Park said. "But when he smiled, I thought, wait, isn't this the BTS member? He was so polite, even insisted on handing me the cash directly instead of letting me reach for it." Park's stall, a modest setup featuring a retrofitted motorcycle and a handwritten menu, has since become a pilgrimage site for fans. Visitors from as far as Japan and the United States have lined up to try the Taehyung special, a combo of tteokbokki and oden, while snapping photos in front of a makeshift banner that reads, "V was here." Taehyung's current military service, which began in December 2023, has been a topic of intense public interest. As a member of the SDT, an elite unit responsible for high-profile ceremonial duties and disaster response, his training has been rigorous and largely shielded from public view. However, these photos offer a rare glimpse into his life as a soldier, a stark contrast to his global superstar status. Military analysts have noted that the SDT's strict protocols make such casual interactions uncommon. SDT members are often under tighter scrutiny due to their visibility, explained Colonel Kim Min-jae-ret, a former SDT commander. For Taehyung to engage so openly with a civilian, even during free time, speaks volumes about his character. It's a testament to his humility. The emotional impact of these images has been profound. On social media, fans have flooded platforms with messages of admiration, using hashtags like #HumbleV and #SoldierTae. One viral tweet read, "He's a millionaire who could eat at any Michelin-starred restaurant, but he chooses to support small businesses. This is why we love him." Others shared personal stories of Taehyung's past acts of kindness, such as his anonymous donations to struggling artists and his habit of writing handwritten letters to fans. However, the photos have also sparked debates about privacy. While many praise Taehyung's down-to-earth demeanor, critics argue that even his private moments are unfairly subjected to public scrutiny. "Celebrities deserve space to breathe without cameras tracking their every move," commented cultural critic Lee Hae-ri. Yet, in Taehyung's case, his authenticity cuts through the noise. He isn't performing, he's just being human. Taehyung's inadvertent promotion of Mr. Park's stall highlights the immense power celebrities hold in shaping local economies. Since the photos went viral, Park's weekly earnings have reportedly tripled, with fans and curious locals flocking to his stall. "I've been selling food here for 20 years, but I've never seen anything like this," Park said. "I'm grateful to Taehyung. He didn't just buy a snack, he changed my life." This phenomenon mirrors past instances where BTS members have unintentionally boosted small businesses. In 2020, a cafe in Busan visited by member Jungkook saw a 400% increase in customers, while a hanbok, traditional Korean clothing, shop endorsed by RM in a live stream sold out within hours. Economists have dubbed this the BTS effect, a surge in demand triggered merely by association with the group, Not all reactions have been celebratory. Some online commentators have questioned whether the encounter was staged, citing the clarity of the photos and their sudden viral spread. "It's too perfect, like a PR stunt to soften his military image," argued one Reddit user. However, military officials and HYB BTS's agency have firmly denied these claims. Taehyung was on authorized leave, and no media coordination occurred. A HYB representative stated, "These photos were taken without his knowledge by a passerby." Dr. Elena Martinez, a professor of media studies at UCLA, weighed in on the controversy. In an era of influencer culture, audiences are increasingly skeptical of authentic moments. But Taehyung's consistent track record of low-key generosity makes this incident believable. He's not leveraging his fame, he's transcending it. South Korea's rigid celebrity culture, often criticized for its emphasis on perfection and distance, is gradually shifting. Younger idols like Taehyung are challenging norms by embracing vulnerability and relatability. His decision to openly engage with a street vendor, a common sight in Korean daily life but rarely associated with glamour, resonates deeply in a society where socioeconomic disparities have widened post-pandemic. Taehyung's actions are a quiet rebellion against the sterile, controlled image of idols, said K-pop analyst Park Soo-jin. By choosing a street vendor over a luxury brand event, he's signaling that fame hasn't erased his roots. It's a powerful message in an industry obsessed with optics. Mr. Park Ji-hoon's life has transformed irrevocably since his encounter with Taehyung. Once a humble street vendor working 12-hour days to support his family, Park now finds himself at the center of international attention. In a follow-up interview, Park revealed that his stall's sudden popularity has allowed him to hire 2 part-time employees, a local college student and his nephew, to manage the influx of customers. "Before, I worried about paying my daughter's university fees. Now I'm saving to renovate my home," he shared, tears welling in his eyes. The Taehyung special has become a cultural phenomenon, with replicas of Park's menu popping up in food markets across Seoul, and even in Korean diaspora communities in Los Angeles and London. Tourism agencies have begun including Park's stall in BTS-themed travel packages, with buses from Seoul to Nonsan now running daily. Local authorities, initially wary of the crowds, have set up temporary sanitation stations and security patrols to manage the site. "This is a historic moment for our small town," said Nonsan Mayor Choi Young-sik. "We're exploring ways to sustain this interest long-term, perhaps through annual festivals celebrating local cuisine and culture." The psychology of fandom, why humility resonates. Taehyung's unguarded moment has tapped into a deeper psychological need among fans for authenticity in an age of curated social media personas. Dr. Hiroshi Tanaka, a sociologist at Tokyo University specializing in celebrity culture, explains, "Fans often idolize stars as untouchable figures. When someone like Taehyung reveals his ordinariness, buying street food, exchanging cash, it bridges the emotional distance. This creates a powerful, almost therapeutic connection." This phenomenon is evident in the surge of fan art depicting Taehyung as both a soldier and a regular person. One viral TikTok video, which superimposes Taehyung's military photo over a montage of everyday Korean life, has garnered 12 million views. Comments like "He's just like us," and "This is the V I admire," dominate the thread. Meanwhile, mental health advocates have praised the incident for sparking conversations about the pressures of perfectionism. "Taehyung's actions remind us that even icons need moments of normalcy," said Seoul-based therapist Kang Eun. Taehyung's military tenure has drawn comparisons to other South Korean celebrities who served in the SDT, including actor Jo In-sung and singer Rain. However, Colonel Kim Min-jae, Ret, notes key differences. While previous SDT members maintained low profiles, Taehyung's global fame makes anonymity impossible. His ability to balance duty with unintended stardom is unprecedented. Active duty soldiers stationed at Nonsan have reported mixed feelings. Private Lee Jun-ho, 22, admitted, "We're proud to serve alongside him, but the media attention is overwhelming." Others, like Sergeant Park Min-kyu, praised Taehyung's professionalism. "He never uses his status for special treatment. During drills, he's just Soldier Kim." To address lingering skepticism, the Seoul Tribune consulted digital forensics expert Dr. Kim Seo-yeon, analyzing the photo's metadata. She confirmed they were taken on a civilian smartphone with no evidence of editing. The lighting inconsistencies in the second photo, a shadow from the vendor's umbrella, align with the time-stamped weather data for Nonsan that day, Dr. Kim stated. Additionally, geotags embedded in the original forum post match the stall's coordinates. HYB has since issued a cease and desist order against a viral YouTube video alleging the encounter was staged. Legal experts predict the video's creator could face defamation charges under South Korea's strict cyber laws. The BTS effect has now penetrated unexpected sectors. A Nonsan-based motorcycle repair shop that modified Park's vendor bike reports a 150% increase in orders for similar retrofits. "We're booked until next spring," said owner Yoon Dong-hyun. Meanwhile, South Korea's Ministry of SMEs has launched a grant program for street vendors, dubbed the Vendor Vitalization Initiative, inspired by Park's success. Internationally, the incident has influenced marketing strategies. New York food truck owner Maria Gonzalez adopted the Taehyung special concept, selling Korean-Mexican fusion tacos. "Sales jumped 80% in a week," she said. "Fans come for the connection to V, but they stay for the kimchi salsa." Industry analysts speculate that Taehyung's post-military career could redefine celebrity advocacy. Imagine a HYB-backed platform connecting global stars with grassroots entrepreneurs, suggested branding expert David Kim. Taehyung has the credibility to lead such a movement. Fans, meanwhile, cling to hope for new music infused with his military experiences. A Change.org petition urging HYB to release a Taehyung military diary album has collected 1.2 million signatures. While HYB remains silent, insiders hint at collaborations with traditional Korean musicians, aligning with Taehyung's recent interest in folk genres. Taehyung's decision to buy street food was neither a calculated PR move nor a fleeting act of kindness. It was a mirror held up to society, reflecting the power of humility in a fractured world. As Park Ji-hoon's granddaughter, now a local celebrity at her elementary school, told reporters, "Grandpa says V taught us that heroes don't always wear capes. Sometimes they wear military uniforms and eat fish cake soup." In an era where fame is often measured in followers and filters, Taehyung's legacy may well be measured in paper cups of Odin and the quiet revolutions they inspire.